Sometimes, healing begins when you least expect it, like on a dream trip. For my birthday, Rebecca gave me tickets to a Manchester City game, but beneath the excitement, I wondered if my old pattern of disconnection would resurface. For years, my avoidant attachment made vulnerability almost impossible. On game day, my team won, but the real victory occurred off the field when I experienced a profound turning point in my healing journey, which transformed my connection to myself and others. We live in Toronto where winter can be harsh.
So a few years ago, we started taking off in the winter to go somewhere warm, and we often come to sunny southern Spain. Because Pablo's birthday's in March, we're usually away for it. So last year, I decided to get him a really special present.
Make a wish.
As a huge Manchester City fan, I surprised him with a ticket to the Man City Man United match.
I was so excited to visit Manchester and watch the game. Soccer was always my refuge as a child through difficult times. Back then, Argentina was my team, and Maradona was my hero.
You know, I use soccer and sports in general to get away from what I was experiencing as a child, just kind of to numb. It took me away from being alone, being with my own thoughts. It was more for me to be seen because I was good at it. So then finally, like, here's a kid that was ignored and shy and quiet and not talked to, and to someone that you do a 180 where people are talking to you, right? They want to be on your team. They're, you know, give the ball to them, right? That kind of thing, right? So it gave me confidence too. I remember seeing Maradona in the World Cup play in Mexico, and that was even more like exciting because, oh my God, there's this guy that I want to be like this guy, right? He was exciting. Every time you give him the ball, it's like something happened, right? He was a guy that kind of looked like me, right? He looked like, you know, same part of the world, so I kind of related a bit to him, right? I felt like he came from nothing, and he had his issues, apparently. But he came when he was on the field, when he was taken away from disconnected from his life, when we played on the field, he was a different person.
So you became a super fan?
Yeah. I followed him from that day that I watched him, the World Cup. I followed him all my life.
The day that I left for Manchester, we spent the day together in Malaga. Then we said our goodbyes. Rebecca went back to the apartment, and I headed to the airport. The separation anxiety I felt as a child would make me disconnect. So for many years, if one of us went away, I would stop communicating. I wondered if that would happen again, or if I could override the urge to disconnect.
My friend Marilee lives in Manchester and offered for Pablo to stay with her for the weekend.
Marilee showed me around the city.
Yes, there we go.
Marilee. Manchester has the largest city center shopping area in England, and it's home of the National Football Museum.
I decided to go to the museum because I just thought it was a great opportunity to see and to kind of educate myself more on English football, and it was really nice to see all the trophies, all the players that, you know, played on the English soccer teams. Yeah, and just to see like a lot of players that made a big impact in soccer. So, you know, for me, I mean, just to see how football has helped kids and helped them kind of obviously get out of poverty, and you know, and maybe it was useful for me when I was 14 years old, right? That I kind of went down that path and it saved me, right? So I'm sure it saved other kids too, right? So, and so it was really nice for me to kind of see that. And then that surprise when we finished the tour and I saw a portrait of Maradona, and it was just perfect timing. It was like it was meant to be.
I was surprised when I got a text from Pablo saying, "I wish you were here." As simple as it sounds, it was actually pretty profound because he'd never actually said it before. He was being vulnerable and emotionally open, and it marked a huge turning point in his healing journey.
When I left, it was almost like I wanted, and I think I mentioned it to you, that I wanted I wish that you came, right? I wish you were there, right? So, where before I would have been like, this is a vacation. I don't want to disconnect. I shut my phone off. No hi, bye, no good night. It's like I was single, right?
People with an avoidant attachment style like Pablo used to have a really hard time being vulnerable and expressing their emotions. So it's hard for them to say even simple things like, I miss you, I'm sorry, thank you, you're welcome.
I still have a hard time saying those things.
Yes, and I used to get really hurt. But now I understand that it's not a reflection of how he feels about me, it's more about what's happening for him emotionally. So instead of, getting defensive, I try to just be compassionate.
But this time it was like that. It was like,
You miss me.
yeah, I missed you, and I wanted you to experience what I was experiencing.
Aww.
So that's what it was different from the other trips that I had in the past, right? So game day. This is it. So it's about an hour to kick off, and I'm in the midst of it. So
When I arrived at the stadium, I was open and present. I found my seat and I joined the crowd. I could feel the excitement and energy in the air.
This present, it's amazing. It's the best present I've probably had in my life. So it's amazing. So I'm going to enjoy it and just absorb it, be present, and try to get the most out of this game.
I don't know, it was very emotional.
Really?
Something about that game was very like a brotherhood, almost like I guess because when you go to watch games in England, they ask you if you're a fan, are you a Man City fan? Then they put you where they need to be put.
They put you in that team section.
Right. You were in it. Like everyone was cheering for the same team, and the chanting, everyone was friendly.
It's like you have your tribe.
These fans were very passionate, right? And when they scored, they would just, like they won the World Cup.
And like, do you get the energy? Is it like everyone's energy is penetrating?
Yeah, like I think at the beginning, there's, just before the game, the banner comes out and you hold the banner, so you're just like stretching out. I just felt like everyone was on the same team,
Yeah.
same goal.
Yeah.
You're just drawn into it. You have to be part of the experience, right? So your 36 trillion cells that you have in your body experience all that emotion. We all share that same kind of connection. So at the end of the day, we're all kind of meant to be connected. We all need each other, right? So
Why is it different now? Why were you able to go there and experience all that emotion and be okay with that?
I think right now I can handle the emotion because I think I'm in a much better place. I think I can manage my emotions now. When I was an avoidant in the past, it felt like it was too much. I couldn't manage it, right? I just wanted to run and hide, right?
You feel more comfortable with your emotions.
I do, yeah. I feel like more open and comfortable, and I can manage it, and I just feel more. At the end of the day, it's more. I'm okay with vulnerability now, because before you hide from it, and part of it was experience, right? And connection, and being compassionate, right? Being brave, being courageous, and I think that's what I was slowly becoming over the years that I've been on this journey. I think that's what I've been becoming.
So you asked me to wish big, and I did. So again, just a little emotional. So Man City won, I think 3-4-1 against Man U in the derby here. So I just finished watching it. You can hear the fans and stuff. It's electrifying. So it's something up higher. Always remember, because it's something where soccer for me kind of saved my life.
How do you feel more secure and have self-worth now?
Even years later, I still journal, I still read, I still, obviously continue therapy. I think what's peppered around my journaling is that I'm valued, that I'm seen now, right? And I don't need validation from other people. I think I just need to keep reminding myself that I'm good enough, whatever happens, right? I can go to bed saying that I'm still enough, I'm still valued, right? So I'm still a good person, and the people love me. So you just got to keep encouraging yourself, and again, those positive affirmations, you got to keep saying it to yourself. There's a lot of self-talk, right? Now what I do is, everything I do has meaning. I get up, I have meditation in my life, I journal, I help clients, I go to the gym for my health, my well-being, right? I put you as a priority, and I have close friends that mean something to me, right? And I've tried to eliminate all the negative things in my life. So that's what how I try to cultivate and kind of save what I've kind of cherished and what I've learned in the last, 3, 4, 5 years.
Anyways, this is part of my bucket list because it just meant a lot, and I know that coming here, they see soccer differently, but you can still hear the fans, so it's really cool that I got to experience it. And, thanks again for my wife for buying the tickets and me, being grateful that I'm here, enjoying the moment, and that's it.